Now the question before us is, Hamid has built a cubical water tank with lid for his house, with each outer edge 1.5 meter long. He gets the outer surface of the tank, excluding the base, covered with square tiles of side 25 centimeter. Find how much he would spend for the tiles if the cost of the tiles is rupees 360 per dozen. This question seems to be very difficult, but it is not so. We will first understand what is the question. This is a question where Hamid wants to build a cubical water tank. What is the meaning of cubical water tank? You might have seen the water storage tanks on the roof of the houses, which are made of bricks or other building material. And this cubical water tank has six faces: upper, bottom, top, bottom, and four sides. And here Hamid wants to put tiles on all the sides of the tank, excluding the base, because the tiles are not put out on the outside of the base. So on the five sides of the cube, of the cubical water tank, the tiles will be put up. So what we have to calculate first? We will first have to calculate the total area where the tiles will be put. That is the area of five sides, because the tiles will be put up on the five sides of the tank. This is the uppermost, topmost, and these will be the four sides: right side, left side, front, and here there comes will be the back side. And this side, it will not be covered. This lower portion outside, this will not be covered. So five sides will be covered. So in answer, in this case, Hamid wants to put tiles on the five sides of a cubical water tank. You can see that each cubical water tank or each cube has equal surface area on any side of the face. All the faces are of equal surface area. Each area has equal. Each area is equal. You can see that this area will be equal to this. This will be equal to this. All the areas are equal. So each face, because all the sides are equal, this side will be equal to this. This will be equal to this. Each side of the face is equal. So what is the area of a single face? Area of single face, it is equal to s square. So what is the value of s? Here it has been written in other words as outer edge. You have already learned that what is the meaning of edge? Edge means the line which connects the faces. This is the edge, side length. So here, what is the value of s? Here the side length is equal to 1.5 meter. After going through this question, you will also see that here the tiles are of 25 centimeter. So we will have to also make this in centimeter, side length in centimeter. It will come as 150 centimeter. So what is the area of a single face? That is the area of a single side of the face. So s square is equal to 150 into 150. So now we will calculate the area of five faces. area of 5 faces. It is 5s square. In other words, 5 into this one. S square value is 150 into 150. This is the value of area of all these sides, 5 faces, excluding the bottom. Now, what we will have to do? Now, the area of a single tile. This is the square tile. This is the tile. This is the each tile. This is one tile. This is one tile. Now, what is the value of this tile? This is having side length of 25 centimeter. This this side length of one side was 150 centimeter, and here it is 25 centimeter. Each tile is having side length of 25 centimeter. So what is the area of a single tile? Because the tiles will be put up on all the sides. What is the area of a single tile? Area of a single tile is again s square. What is the value of s in case of tile? It is 25. 25 into 25, area of a single tile. So now what we have calculated so far? We have calculated the area of 5 faces. It is 5 into 150 into 150, and the area of a single tile. Now we will read it on the second page, and then we will calculate what we have calculated so far. Area of 5 sides or area of 5 faces, it was 5 into 150 into 150. Then the area of a single tile, single tile was 25 into 25 square centimeter. So now we have to calculate the area of number of tiles. How it will be calculated? When we install or put or here all the tiles, we will be in a position to calculate the value. How it will be? Now the number of tiles required. Number of tiles will be required, will be calculated. Total area where we have to put up the tiles is area of 5 sides or area of 5 faces divided by area of a single tile. That is the total area where the tiles have to be put up and the area of a single tile. Now what is the area of 5 faces? It is 5 into 150 into 150, and the area of a single tile 25 into 25. Here it will be cut, here it will be cut. Now what will be balance? It will be 5 into 6 into 6. It will come as 180. So these are the number of tiles required. Now what is the next question? How much Hamid would spend for the tiles if the cost of the tiles is 360 per dozen? Now we will calculate it in the next page. Number of tiles required are, which we have calculated, are 180. These are the number of tiles. These tiles are 180, which will be required to be put up on all the faces. Now what is the cost? Cost of tiles is 360 per dozen. Cost of dozen means 12. Cost of 12 tiles is rupees 360. Cost of one tile 360 divided by 12. Now how many tiles we have to use on all the sides? Total tiles are 180. Cost of 180 tiles. 360 divided by 12 into 180. So now this is the answer. Cost of 180 tiles is rupees 5,400. So Hamid has to spend for the tiles is equal to rupees 5,400. This is the answer. So this question was very simple, and there will be no photo, may not be any picture of the, may or may not be. You will have to understand what is the question. The question appears to be very complex or difficult with questions such as with lid. These are only for to make add confusion, because whenever the cubical water tank is put, there is always a lid, because after removing that, only after that the tank can be washed out. So this is the outer edge. These are all. In other questions there was written side length. Here the another question outer edge is written. These are only have been given to actually understand your level of competency in solving the question. So you are not to be confused, and to understand the question first and then solve the question. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.